morning students. Hi, this is Ashlyn Vajitra. I am teaching English. How are you? I hope everyone is safe and enjoying your holidays at home. Okay, now today I am going to teach you about singular and plural noun. Singular and plural noun. First you have to know what is mean by singular. What is mean by singular? So singular is only one noun. Singular is only one noun. For example, cat is a singular. Cat is a singular. That is only one cat. And example for plural is cats. C-A-T-S. Cats. Cats means there are more than one cat. So singular means only one noun. For example, it can be a place or a name of an animal or people or anyone. Okay. And plural means more than one. So here cats means more than one cat. So here cats is a plural. Okay. Now normally what we do is to change a noun into a plural. That is a singular noun into a plural. We add s at the end of the word. You see here when it is a singular, I wrote here C-A-T, cat. I wrote only cat. But when it comes to plural, I added s at the end. I added s at the end. So when you are changing a singular noun to a plural noun, you have to add s at the end. Now I already told you what is mean by noun. I already discussed with you in the last class what is mean by noun. So what is mean by noun? Tell me everyone, what is mean by noun? So noun is a name of a place, animal or a person. Okay. So noun is a name of a place, animal or a person. So give me some examples. For a place you can say India. The place you can say India. And for animal you can say cat. You can say cat. And for a person you can say, if you are Ashwant, you can write here Ashwant. So this Ashwant is a noun here because it is a name of a person. So India is a name of a place, cat is the name of an animal, and person, that is Ashwant, is the name of a person. So this is the noun. I already discussed with you in the last class. So I guess you understood everything. Okay. Now we can move into the topic. Okay. So before going, okay students, now in singular and plural noun, let's see about the plural noun. Okay. Plural noun is of two types. Plural noun is of two types. That is, one is regular noun and the other one is irregular noun. Okay, one is regular noun and the other one is irregular noun. Okay, now spell the letter R-E-G-U-L-A-R, regular, N-O-U-N, noun. Okay, once again I am spelling, listen carefully. R-E-G-U-L-A-R, N-O-U-N, regular noun. The next is irregular noun. I-R-R-E-G-U-L-A-R, irregular, N-O-U-N, noun. Okay, irregular noun. Okay, now we have to see what is mean by regular noun and what is mean by irregular noun. Okay, I already told you when you are changing a singular noun into a plural noun, you have to add s at the end of the word. Okay, so now changing a singular noun to a plural noun with s is known as regular noun. For example, the example is dog. This is the singular noun. This is the singular noun and that is, this is a singular regular noun. Okay. So now when you are changing this, you will change it as D-O-G-S, dogs. So this is the plural regular noun. So this is the plural noun. Now, then what is mean by irregular noun? You everyone will have a doubt. Then what is mean by irregular noun? So irregular noun is example man. Man. You cannot say this as man's. You cannot say this as man's. You only can say men. So man is the singular irregular noun here and men is the plural irregular noun. So know the difference. Regular noun is like you can add s at the end of the word to change into a plural regular noun. Okay. But when it comes to irregular noun, what you have to do is you cannot change the man, that is a singular irregular noun, into a man's. You cannot change it into a man's. You have to change it only as men. You have to change it only as men. So understand the difference and then do the activities. Okay, children. Now let's. Okay, students. Now we can see the rules of the singular and plural noun. Okay, you cannot use at the back of the every word yes to make it as a plural. Okay, so there are some conditions and you have to know what are the conditions. Okay, so the first rule is when there is a singular word, that is a singular regular word. I already told you what is regular and what is irregular. Okay, so in the singular regular word is there means you have to add s at the end. You have to add s at the end to make it as a plural. Okay, so now I have given here 4 examples for you. So listen carefully, only then you will understand correctly. Okay, so the first one is car. So the first one is car. Here this is a singular regular noun. Singular regular noun. Okay, so here is a car. So you have to add s at the end. You have to add s at the end to make it as a plural. So car means cars. You have to add s at the end. To make it a plural, you have to add s at the end. Okay, students. The second one is house. The second one is house. So here also you see this is a regular noun. This is a regular noun. So here what you have to do is, again here also you have to add the same s at the end to make it as a plural. Okay. So here also house means houses. House means houses. You have to add s at the end. You have to add s at the end to make this house, that is a singular noun, as a plural noun. Okay. And the next is rat. Next is rat. R-A-T. Rat. Now this is again a singular noun. When you are making it as a plural, what you have to do is, again you have to add s at the end of the word. S at the end of the word. Okay. And the next one is doll. Next one is doll. Again here this is a regular singular noun. When you are changing it as a plural noun, you have to add s at the end. You have to add s at the end. Once again I am repeating, listen students. When there is a singular regular words, you have to add s at the end to make it a plural noun. Okay children. Now we can go to the second rule. Listen carefully. Okay. Here, when the singular noun ends with s, ss, sh, ch, x or z, you have to add es at the end of the word to make it a plural noun. Once again I am repeating, listen carefully. When there is a s, ss, sh, ch, x or z at the end of the singular noun, you have to add es. You have to add es. Don't add s at the end. You have to add es at the end of the word to make it as a plural noun. Okay. So now we can do some examples, then you will understand. Listen carefully. Bus. B-U-S. See here I told already, if there is a s in the singular noun, that is at the end of the word, if it is yes means what you have to do? You have to add es. You have to add es. So buses, buses. So you have to add es at the end and you have to make it as a buses. And the next is ch. Ch, I already told here ch. So ch, here the singular noun is ending in the word letter ch. Okay. So here what you have to do, again you have to add es to make it as a plural noun. So bunches, bunches, bunches. Okay. The next one is dish. Here s, I told you again here s. This is also one of the condition. So s. So when you are changing it as a plural noun, you have to add again here es. Okay. So dishes means dishes, dishes. So you added again here es. Okay children. Now the last one is box. Here you see again here x is there. I told you here x. So here also in the singular noun at the end there is a x. So this condition also you have to change it into es. So boxes, boxes, boxes. Okay. Once again I am repeating, listen carefully. If the singular noun ends with the letters s or ss or sh or ch or x or z, you have to add es at the end of the plural noun. Es at the end of the plural noun. So bus means you have to write buses. Bunch means you have to write bunches. Dish means you have to write dishes. Box means you have to write boxes. Okay children. Now let's go to the third rule. Okay. Okay children. Now we can go to the third rule of the singular and plural noun. Okay. The third rule is, in the singular noun, if it ends with f or fe, I will listen again, f or fe, you have to write ve and then you have to write s to make it as a plural. Okay. So if the singular noun ends with f or fe, what you have to do is, you have to write first ve and then you have to add s to make it as a plural noun. Okay. So now I have given some examples. Listen carefully. First one is wife. W-I-F-E, wife. Here, as I told you, F and F-E, okay? In this question, they have given F-E, F-E, okay? So what you have to do here first is, write W-I and instead of this F-E, you have to write V-E. You have to write V-E and already you know, if you want to make it as a plural, you have to add S at the end. So add S at the end. So wives. So wives. Okay. So W-I-F-E. Here I already told you, if it is F or F-E, if the singular noun ends in F or F-E, you have to add V-E instead of these two letters and then add S at the end. So here W-I-F-E means you have to write W-I-V-E and then write S at the end. Okay. Now the second question is wolf. Here you see they have given here F, first condition. Okay, they have given here F. So this one what you will do? The same thing. First you write W-O-L. W-O-L. And instead of F what I told, you have to add V-E. So write here V-E. And I already told you, if you want to change a singular noun into a plural noun, you have to add S at the end. So add here yes. Okay children. And the last one is knife. Here also F-E, like first question. Okay. So what you have to do here? Tell me. You have to write K-N-I and instead of F-E, what you have to write? V. So V-E and then at the end I told you to add what? Yes. So add here yes. So knives. Okay. And now here you cannot write in every word, if it ends with F or F-E, you cannot add V-E and S at the end. There are some exceptions. Okay. So you have to know what are the exceptions. So here first one is roof. I already told you, if the singular noun ends in F, you have to write V-E and then you have to write S, I told. But this is the exception case. For these letters, you have to write only S at the end. Only S at the end. Like first rule I told you, no, for regular noun, to change into a plural one, you have to add S at the end. So likewise, here also you have to write only S at the end. Only S at the end. The second question is belief. Here also you have to add only S at the end. This is also one of the exception case. And the third one is chef. Here also you have to write S alone in the end. Okay. And the last one is chief. Here also you have to write only S at the end. Okay. So these are the exception cases, and again I am repeating, if there is a F or FV in the end of the singular noun, you have to make it as VE. That is, instead of S, F and FV, you have to write VE, and then you have to write S at the end to make it as a plural noun. So these four are the exception cases. You have to learn it correctly. Only then when you are writing for exams or anywhere, you can write it correctly. Okay. And the next is the fourth rule. You can see the fourth rule. So the fourth rule is, when if a singular noun ends in a Y, okay, and the before letter is a consonant, means you have to make it as IES. How to make it as IES. So I already told you what is mean by consonant. So what is mean by consonant, students? Last class we taught you what is vowel and consonants. Okay. So consonant is, there are totally 21 consonants, and how many vowels are there? How many vowels are there? Totally 5 vowels. What are the vowels? A, E, I, O and U. Okay, so these 5 are the vowels, and the remaining 21 alphabets are the consonants. Okay, so this one I already told you. So everyone, I am clear that everyone is clear in this area. Okay, so this rule is, that is the singular noun. For example, I am giving you one question. City. Okay, city. In this question, the last letter ends, that is the singular noun. The singular noun last letter ends in Y. Okay, and now you have to see the before letter of the Y. So T here is, it's not a vowel. No, I told you only A, E, I, O and U is a vowel. So you check here, any letter from here is before Y. If it is not, that means then it is confirmed consonant word. So what you have to write is, you have to add IES at the end of the word. So CITIES, cities. So have you understood, children? What I told is, in a singular noun, if the letter, the last letter ends with Y, you check the before letter of the word. And if it is a consonant word, you have to write IES in the end of the word to make it as a plural. Okay. Now I am giving you one more example. Puppy. What is this? Puppy. So here also you see the last letter is, it is ending in Y. As I told the rule, it is ending in Y. So now you see the before letter. Okay. So before letter you see it is P. And then you check whether it is a vowel or not. So A, E, I, O, U is a vowel. Okay. So from this, none of the letter is before Y. So this is surely consonant word. So you can add IES at the end. So P, U, P, I-E-S, puppies. Okay, everyone understood now? Okay, now this is the fourth rule, and the fifth rule is the same thing only, but there is some change. Listen carefully. When you listen carefully, you will understand. Now here, the fifth rule is the same thing only. The word will end with Y only. Okay, the word, that is the last letter of the singular noun, will end with Y only. But here what you have to do is, you have to check whether it is a vowel or a consonant. Okay. Now I will give you one example. Toy. Here also the last letter is Y only. Okay. But you check the before letter whether it is a consonant or a vowel. I told you A, E, I, O, U is a vowel. Okay. So now you check here whether O is here or not. So O is in the vowel list. So before Y also O is only there. So this is a vowel. So after vowel, if there is a Y means you have to add only S at the end. You have to add only S at the end. So choice. Only choice. Don't write T-O-Y-I-E-S. This you don't write. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, you have to check whether there is a vowel before the Y or consonant before the Y. Last rule I told you, if it is consonant before the Y means you have to add IES. Okay, but here if the vowel is before the Y means what you have to do? You have to add S at the end. Okay, children? Okay, children. Now we can go to the sixth rule. Okay. In this rule, if the singular noun ends with O at the end, that is, if the singular noun ends with O at the end, you have to add ES to make it as a plural noun. Okay. So if the singular noun ends with O at the end, you have to add ES to make it as a plural noun. Okay. So the examples are potato. See here the last letter is O. So the singular noun is ending with the letter O. So when you are changing to plural, how will you write? P-O-T-A-T-O-E-S. Potatoes. P-O-T-A-T-O. Instead of this O, you have to write ES here. Okay. Potatoes. And the next is tomato. Okay. T-O-M-A-T-O. Tomato. Here also the last letter is O. So here it is ending with O. So you have to add ES at the end. Okay. So T-O-M-A-T-O-E-S. Okay, children. So if the last letter of the singular noun ends with O, you have to add ES at the end. First example is potato. Here the last letter is O. We have added ES at the end to make it as a plural one. Likewise, tomato also, it is ending with the letter O, and we have added here ES at the end. And here for every word ending with O, you cannot write ES at the end. There are some exceptions, and the first exception is photo. Okay, photo. Here you cannot write P-H-O-T-O-E-S. Like this you cannot write. Okay, this is totally wrong. You have to only add S at the end. Like you will do the regular verbs. No, simply you add at the S at the end. Likewise, here also you add S at the end. Photos. Okay, and here piano. Piano also. Here also you cannot write P-I-A-N-O-E-S, you cannot write. Okay, so you have to write only S at the end. Okay, the last one is halo. Here also you cannot write H-A-L-O-E-S, you cannot write. You have to write only S. These three are the exception in this rule. Okay, once again I am repeating. If the singular noun ends with O at the end, you have to write ES at the end to make it as a plural noun. Now we can go to the next rule. Okay. Okay, children. The next rule is, that is the seventh rule is, some nouns, they don't change when you change it as a plural. They remain the same word. Okay. For example, sheep. You cannot write here sheeps at the end. You cannot write here sheeps at the end. Here this remains the same. Okay. So sheep is the plural here. So there is a same singular and plural for a nouns. Okay. So these are some of the examples. Listen carefully. Next is deer. You cannot write deers. This is totally wrong. Okay. You only have deer as a plural. Okay. The next is species. Here also You cannot change it as a species. Like that you cannot change. You have to only write the same thing. You have same plural and same noun for these type of birds. Okay. The next is fish. Fish also you have the same plural. The last one is series. Here also you have the same plural. So listen carefully, children. Some nouns, they don't have different plurals, like you are adding s at the end or es at the end or anything. Okay, you cannot write like that. For some nouns, they have the same plural. So for sheep, sheep is the plural. For deer, deer is the plural. Species, species is the plural. Fish, fish is the plural. And for series, series is the plural. Okay. Now we can go to the next rule. That is the last rule. That is the 8th rule. Okay. Here what happens is, some nouns, they have different plurals. Some nouns, they have very different plurals. Let me give you some examples. Listen carefully. Child. Okay. Child. When you see this, it will be like a regular noun only. So what you will think? Okay, ma'am told to add s at the end. So we have to write child's, like that you will write. Okay, you will add s at the end and you will write yes. But this is wrong. When you write the plural for child, you have to write children. You have to write children. So you have to add R-E-N at the end. Now, there is one child means I will call him child, come here. But if there are more than 5, more than 2 or 3 or 4 means I have to group them and call as children. So here child is the singular and children is the plural. Okay. And the next one is man. Okay. Man. So the plural form for the man is men. And it's not mans. Okay. And next is tooth. You cannot write here tooths. You cannot write here tooths. And the plural form is teeth. The plural form is teeth. And next is food. Food. And here the plural form for the foot is feet. Plural form for the foot is feet. Okay. And the next is woman. And the plural form for woman is what? I told already here. Man means men. So woman means, of course, woman. Okay. And the next one is mouse. And what is mouse? Mouse is rat. We call rat as a mouse. Okay. So mouse here, the plural form for mouse is not mouses. It is mice. It is mice. And the last one is goose. What is the plural form for goose? Geese is the plural form for goose. Okay, children. So these are the some nouns. They have the different plural. See here we are not adding s at the end or we are not adding es at the end. Okay. We are changing the total word to make it as a plural. So these are some of the different types of singular plural noun. So when you learn only you can understand it and you will keep everything in your mind. Okay, children? Okay, now let's do some worksheets and then at the last I will give you activity. When I am coming to the next class, I will ask you whether you wrote, whether you completed. So you have to sit and write it in your home. Okay? Okay. Now let me give you some questions. We can write it together. Okay. Okay. Here you see. First question is I. Now you see this is a regular singular noun. So what I told you, if it is a regular singular noun, what you have to do? You have to add s at the end. Okay. So you write E-Y-E-S. That's all. The second question you see, W-I-T-C-H. Here what I told you, second rule I told you. If the last letter of the singular noun ends with C-H or S-S or S or S-H, you have to add what I told. You have to add E-S at the end. So write here W-I-T-C-H-E-S, witches. Okay, understood now? Now the third question you see, hoof. Okay, now here also I told you, if the last letter ends with F, if the last letter ends with F, I told you to write. I told you to write VE at the end, and then I told you to write ES to make it as a plural. So what you will write? H-O-O-V-E-S, hooves. H-O-O-V-E-S, hooves. And the fourth one is baby. Here also I told you same thing. If the last letter ends with Y, what I told you to write? You see the before letter. If it is a consonant, what I told you to write? I told you to add I-E-S at the end of the letter. So B-A-B-I-E-S, babies. Okay? And the fifth question is toy. Here you listen. The last letter is same Y only. But what I told? Check the before letter, whether it is a consonant or a vowel. Here O is a vowel, am I right? So what you have to write? You have to only add S at the end. You have to only add S at the end. And the sixth question is, listen, mango. Mango, what I told here, last letter, what is last letter? O. So if the letter ends with O, what I told you to write? I told you to write ES at the end. So write M-A-N-G-O-E-S, mangoes. Okay. The seventh question is family. Family. Now here also you listen. Last letter is ending in Y. But before that I told, before you have to check the before letter, whether it is a consonant or a vowel. So here L is the consonant word. So you have to add I-E-S, families. Okay. And next is, eighth one is ratio. Here also I told you, see the last letter, okay, O. This is one of the exception case. If you write O, you have to write ES at the end. But this is one of the exception case. So, R-A-T-I-O-S. You have to only add S at the end. And the ninth one is B. This is normal, regular, singular noun. So, you have to add only S at the end. So, B-E-E-E-S. Okay, okay children. Now, two more questions I will give. Then I will give you activity. Sit in the home and complete it. Okay. Now the 10th question is church. The 11th one is tracks. The 12th one is boat. Now listen here, the last letter you see, CH, what I told, second rule. If the singular noun ends with CH, you have to write ES at the end. You have to add ES at the end. So CH, UR-CH-ES. Church means churches. The last is tax. Here also you see, I told, second rule, same rule only. X, if the last letter ends with X, what you have to write? You have to add ES at the end again. Okay, and next is boat. Boat is, this is a regular singular noun. So you add B-O-A-T-S, boats. You add only S at the end. Okay children, now we can go to the activity section. Okay, I will give you the questions. Sit in the home, take on note, write everything. I already gave you in articles, I gave you some activities. I hope everyone completed. When you are coming to the school, I will check. Okay. So this also you take it seriously and you do the activity. Okay. So activity. Okay. Everyone know the question. First is horse. You have to write the plural form. Write the question and then the answer. Okay. Third one is buffalo. If you know the rule correctly, you can write everything correctly. So when I am teaching, you listen carefully, then you can write it neatly. Hero. Sixth question is duty. Seventh question is echo. Eighth one is alloy. Ninth one is watch. 10th one is army. 11th one is zero. 12th one is joy. 13th one is leaf. 14th one is butterfly. 15th one is fox. So I have given here 15 questions. You sit in your home, take a rough note or take any one note and complete it. And when I am coming to the next class, I will ask you, otherwise when I am coming to the school, I will come to you in person and I will check whether you have completed the activity. Okay? I hope everyone understood this session and let's meet in the next session. Thank you.